If you look throughout the South, you can see that there's an abundance of red clay. And believe it or not, it's something that people eat to this day. And identical to my first video about white dirt eating, there's red clay as well. Geophagy is a custom that has over 2,000 years of history throughout the world. It was brought to the southern United States through West African slaves. And it also has Haitian origins here. The difference in the white dirt that's sold as a novelty item and the red clay that's found outside is one ingredient. And that's iron, because they are essentially the same thing. When the iron in the kaolin, which makes up the clay, oxidizes, it turns red. And the South is rich in both the white and the oxidized red clay. Geophagy is commonly thought to be associated with pica, which is the innate desire to consume non-food items. This includes things like ice, clay, starches, and paper. Geophagy in the South was originally associated with pregnant black women and children. And as the practice was passed down, it was adopted by other races, usually in rural and lower class areas. This southern clay was said to have medicinal properties, which was easing upset stomachs and lining the intestinal walls in order to prevent toxins and parasites from taking over. And it was practiced to soothe pregnant women, especially during the first phases of their pregnancy, to not only help replenish minerals that were lost, but to also help the body not reject the child. Geophagy is also said to cause a certain type of anemia, and too much of it can actually restrict the amount of minerals that the body can receive. The very reason why people crave this dirt or clay in the first place, very similar to an iron deficiency and the need to eat ice. And while geophagy may seem strange, it's also done by birds and other mammals. It's interesting to say the least.